Hello, 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 Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Debbie and Gapple with the Do My Dailies. And not the notification, and then let me note down. Debbie Dailies, Gapple Daily. How's the head? Still having a headache, but better. Kind of. Oh, you're holding a daily hostage. Okay. Thank you. I think it should be the start of the fasting month for some of you, right? So I guess for those of you who are fasting, uh, what do they call it? Ramadan Mubarak. Have a good fasting month. So how's everyone else doing today? Hopefully not having a headache like I am.
終点に至るプレリュード
Loville.
また美しい音に出会えるか
Hello, look at you. Need a bit of XP for 54. Nice. Doing good, tuition over. I see. Huh, Stabby getting headache soon. GG. Use Batman. Anyways, tomorrow will be me completing DPM for Riju. What a weird time to be alive.
終点に至るプレリュード
She's gonna start becoming worse from Monday. Physics 4 to 5, chemistry 5 to 6. Your tuition classes? Bong. Why bong? Cause breaking rocks? GG. Is JW gonna be super brain dead after all those tuition classes? Oh, maximum attempts reached. Okay. Well, time to go back to this tested field right here to farm for Chaos Echoes. That music sounds like Interstellar, don't TP. Oh, oops. GG. Why is my What crashing again? What? How did Wuwa crash? What the fuck is going on? And thanks to Wuwa crashing, now my OBS is also lagging behind once again. Um. Well, guess I shall restart Wuwa. And then I shall also restart my OBS because it's lagging behind at the moment. Thanks a lot, Wuwa. We just barely even started and it fucking crashed. Alright, I am back online, so hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Or maybe Prolova is actually crashing the game. Hang on. If Prolova is crashing the game, then GG.
ここは私に任せて。やっ、アク、おいで。星よ、明日に道しるべよ。システム引き継ぎ完了。
Hello, Flaw.
実行。限界プロトコルを有効化。
Your Twitch crashed, GG.
構造をお渡しします。よろしくね。見ててね。この輝きを。もっと賑やかに。新作追加。
What? All Void Thunder today? So everyone who just joined, how's your day today? Hopefully it's been great for you. Oh, he died. Bill Calcharo. Oh wait, we have Bountiful Crescendo. Maybe I should use this, do this one right now. Gauntlet. Gauntlet. This one. I think building Calcharo is much later because there's Ling Yang. Waiting for it to render. Nice. How about me? Is my headache gone? No, it's not gone. I took some Panadol, but it's not like gone per se. Looking at upcoming banners, you say you have to bench Imers like Prolova? How dare you? How dare you? What is this blasphemy that I'm listening or looking at? Benching Imers? Impossible. Break, yep, break. Benching Aimer, instant break. Really? No gold. No gold. Hello, pirate. How are you doing?
しよう。明日に道しるべよ。これでフィナーレ。撃ってコマンド承認。悪魔立つ魂の声で救いの歌を滅ぼしてみせる。
Really no gold. Okay, well today's drop some mega brick. Amazing. Gonna bench daughter till you get Linnae. Alright, we have a bunch of heretics in the chat. Quickly guys, get him. Get him. Whoever's benching Aimus, get him. Get him right now. You returned. Welcome back, Silly Cat. Revoking echoes, so farming, burning through tubes, and gaining great disappointment. Sounds about the standard procedure for echo enhancement. Who's benching daughter? We have two people. We have Gappel. And then we have Flaw. Those two. Get him. Get him.
"星の海を漂うように."
On 33, Pity might get Shisa. Early and a dream. One can wish. Okay, what's this? Corner Exoswarm and block all escape routes. Cannot escape the area. Defeat, okay. Straight Exoswarm are easily spooked. Place the staff around the outer edges to make things easier. Oh, should have just cornered this one. Let's go! Radiant with the 20 stream streak. DLDR block their paths, yep. Ooh, this one's... Guess I can leave this to open. I need to stop blocking this here. Okay. Well, pretty easy so far. You know what? Yep. This event, not bad, not bad. Pretty easy. Okay. Well, time to... think it's time for account review, right? It's time for Hello, Varun. What rating will this account get? Let's start the prediction. Is my headache cleared? Nope. Not entirely. I mean, it is what it is. I'll just make do with the headache. Exam month sucks. Oof. Unfortunate, but good luck with your exam. Can't play WoW or watch stream. Unfortunate. Take Panadol. I already took it. Just still having the slight headache. Lost sleep. Yeah, after stream, sleeping after stream. Don't know if they are here. I guess we don't really know. You play Valorant with your friends? Okay, enjoy. Have a good game. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one, Vil. Augusta, start. Okay, pretty good. They want iMath rotation. Tell them to watch my iMath video. I've already done a guide video on iMath with Linnae and Chisa. Oh, okay. Well, the rotation is still about the same, but I guess they're asking for Linnae's and Chisa rotation then. Very well then, we can get to that in a bit. I shall make a note on the Excel sheet itself. So before we get to that, let's open up the relevant websites and make a note. One iMath rotation plus Linnae Chisa. Alright. In Whimpering Ways, the same.
戦いを経ることで剣は研ぎ澄まされていく
ですわ
Your iMath and a weapon? Nice. But if no support characters for her, did you cook yourself? Kinda brick, but not that bad. I can test that team. They can't get a damage more than 200k. I have a feeling that because they are using Rupture instead of Fusion Burst. But we shall see. Alright, let's start the intro. Hello Robinson, welcome back to another WUA account review. Today we are reviewing Alt's account. ULAT, so I'm expecting good things from this account. And then Augusta start. It doesn't look as brick, so I think it might be pretty good. Alright, let's go. Okay, never mind. The energy is already brick. Why why do I get my hopes up and then after that this shit happens? Okay. Energy. If you don't know quick swap, you want 130%. If you know quick swap, like a little bit of it, you want 130%. 107% is completely brick energy. So that means that you have to somehow rotate so much to the point that you get another Griffin in the second rotation before your normal out even comes back. Your crit rate is also low. I'm guessing this is like crit damage for cause, which I wouldn't really recommend if your crit rate is already low. You should only consider crit damage for cause if you have Shawkeeper. or like if you're using with Shorekeeper, or if your base crit rate is already 70%. As for if you're using crit damage forecast, this crit damage is also kind of low. Let me see. R1, S0, R1, level... Okay, this is 10. You could also level the Resonance skill up to 10s. It does some bit of damage. Rolova was an accident. I see. Well, we'll take a look at it later. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, so this is 3-5. Okay, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, but a lot of missing double crits. Rule of thumb for DPSs is that you only should maybe miss one crit in only one echo. For the rest should be double crits. So you're already missing a lot of double crits, which is kind of breaking Augusta's stats. Do you have extras? I don't think so. So that means, I think honestly, what I would suggest for you to rework on your Augusta right now is number one, get more energy. So while you're rerolling for this one, and this one, then this one, try to get double crit and energy. Sure, yes, I know that heavy is important on Augusta. But before we talk about heavy and before we talk about getting enough attack, we should look at getting enough double crit first. No double crit, kind of rigged. So while you're reworking on this, I feel that you should go with like crit rate forecast. It's much more stable. Like your crits will be much more stable. Unless you're only using Augusta with Shorekeeper all the time. So that's my suggestion for you. So yes, based on the rubrics, Augusta, it's 5 points, but I will be minusing like 2 points here. Because minus 1 point for not enough crit, and minus another one for not enough energy. And then why did someone got the legendary Uwu? GG. Well played. Even with SK crit rate forecast better? Really? I think it depends. Because they don't have sequences. So with no sequences, that means that you don't get any crit conversion, right? That's why I do think S0R1 getting like using crit damage forecast with like a base of like around 60% crit rate is good enough. Yeah. More crit rate, more DPS. Past a certain crit rate, it doesn't give you more DPS, it's just more reliable. And past a certain crit rate, like a certain amount of crit rate, it's more like diminishing returns as well. When did I add the Uwu collection? Because chat asked for it, then I found the time to add it. It was after quite a long while. Okay, well, Yuno is certainly lacking a lot of crit damage as well. Attack looks pretty high. Stays a bit surges. Let's see. S0. Pulsation Bracer. Pulsation Bracer is a great choice, yes, but are you using crit rate forecast? I think you are. Okay, level 10, 10, 10. I mean, you're actually using this more than this. Unless you're doing the non-enhanced attack. Which, if you're doing non-enhanced attack and you're not doing DPS rotations, kind of break. New standard weirdly matches, you know. Same color scheme, I guess. Okay. So I guess Yuno was previously on some other gauntlet. I'm guessing is Originite type 4 because of the crit damage, but really? I think you would have been better going with Celestial Spiral instead of Originite Type 4. But sure. Anyways, now that you have Pulsation Bracer, you should go with crit damage, Lady of the Sea. And change this attack percentage to Aero bonus. And then this one is 3-5, 3-5, and missing crit damage. No Gauntlet means no Zenny and Xiang Liao. Why would screen freeze like that? Oh, is the screen freezing? Because on my end it's not freezing. Sometimes. Wait, so it's actually freezing on your end? No, because my Wua crashed just now, right? So I'm not too sure if like it's actually hanging on your end. If it's hanging on your end, then I'll have to just restart my whole computer. Is it freezing a bit? Lumnaf? Stream is moving fine on your end. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Not taking screenshots. Okay, here's more feet for you, Sina. Here's more feet for you. Go ahead. There. Alright, you're not a feet person, I know. I know. But you claiming me to be a feet person, high-key sus, I think is a misdirection. For me, I'm not a feet person. I'm more of a mid-riff and a booba person. If that's what you really want to know. I like Hourglass. No, I just enjoy mid-riff. Malva, don't be psycho and steal your shit, person. Thank you for following Pop Master, your favorite streamer. Interesting. Why are we talking about feet? I don't know, since Sina decided to bring feet up. But yeah, this echo is great, but I do think that you want to change this one to crit damage later on. Well, for now, this one should be your priority to change to Aero. And then after that, change this one to double crit as well. Otherwise, this crit damage is absolutely brick. Sure, your energy is looking great for sub DPS, So there's one redeeming quality about the sub DPS, Okay, so that is... I mean, not the best looking, but it is functional with this energy. More of the usual suspects are appearing. Am I F2P? It depends. My main account No. My alt account, yes.
やりたいことありすぎてやばいかも。一つずつ片付けてこう。
Okay, Dene. Great attack, but I do have a feeling that this is one attack, one spectral. Crit rate, possible. Crit damage, kind of low. S0, R1. Well, I guess we can see why... I guess we can see why your IMF is doing only 200k. Wanna use Rupture with IMF. Don't wanna use Strain. Strain is when you have Luke and he uses Strain. Rupture is for IMF. Essentially, what you wanna do is you wanna do those match 3 puzzles, right? With the newer 3.0 resonators. Same three things that will go together for more synergy. So if you do this wave looking like thing and this I don't know what you call it, but it's like Rupture, Strain, and match with Rupture, there's no synergy. Exactly why your Imus is doing 200k. So Linne, go Rupture, don't use Strain unless you're doing like DPS Linne for whatever reason. What the? You're actually going DPS. Alright, I see.
この剣にかなう
Which also is exactly why your Imus isn't doing damage then. Well, if you're doing DPS Linne, then sure, one Spectral, one attack. Which this is 4-5. Kind of a 4-5, 3-5, 4-5, and missing crit damage 3-5. Do you have? No, you don't. Really? No pack of Neon Light? No pack of Neon Light? Well, I would honestly suggest for you to build another set, which is the pack of Neon Light Leap for sub DPS Linne, so that she can actually properly support Imuth. DPS Linne, I mean, like, sure, but she... Honestly, the damage difference between Neon Light Leap and Gilded Revelation is quite minimal for Linne herself. So actually, you're missing out the good chunk of buff over here in the pack of Neon Light Leap. This casting out through buff this incoming resonator, as well as another all attribute damage bonus using intro for 15 seconds. Yeah, you're just missing a lot of good buffs. And then the other problem is, because the Rite of Gilded Revelation, you will want double crit on all the echoes, which you're kind of missing those, like this one here, for example, and this one here, for example. Hivation on main slot, yeah, because this one is DPS Linne. DPS Linne, yes, you should be using Twin Nova Nebulous Cannon as your main slot because of 12% Spectral, 12% Basic, but I don't think, honestly, they should be using this set here. That's the difference. Like for Linne, you want DPS, sure, but you should also build this pack of Neon Light Leap. So, if anyone's confused, the one with the shield icon, sub DPS set. The one with the wave icon, main DPS set. Difference between wave icon and shield icon does a bit more damage but buffs a lot more. The wave icon does a bit more damage and you're losing out a lot on the on the support buffs, which not really worth, especially for S0R1. So yeah, I would say that you rework on this set later on. Just get yourself a pack of Neon Light Leap set. And then your Imers would do a lot more damage after that. Alright, moving on to Imers. 2.1k attack, probably double fusion. Energy, okay.
かっこいいでし
Crit
ょ
rate, okay. Crit damage, okay. Liberation, 21%. What? I mean, she's not on field, so I guess we have the plus 25 over there. Emerald Genesis. Maybe you do want to get her signature. You know why? Because without her signature, she's also missing quite a bunch of damage. So I guess that's also why your Aiba is only doing 200k in Whimpering Waste. 10. This is not the one you want to increase to 10. Basic is the one you want to level up to 10. Then okay, well, high enough for 4-5, okay. 3-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. This Imers is pretty okay, pretty good. It's very functional. Got your Imers to full 10. Nice. So, yeah. I don't think you would really want to rework on Imers anytime soon. Because these would be a lot harder to replace anyways. Well, before I forget, tuner. What is your tuner? 3000 plus. Okay, the tubes are very low.
Tuner?
So
Tuner?
either you're only doing plus 25 straight away, or
Tuner?
you're just
Huh?
enhancing so
Tuner?
much that you just don't have enough tubes. So this Imers, yes, I guess is functional, so 5 points Imers. 5 points Imers. Chisa.
刃を戻しましょうか
2.2k attack, okay. Energy, yes. Crit rate, yes. And crit damage, I guess quite a bunch of low rolls. Kumokiri, S0R1. Level 10, 10, 10, okay. For 5. Beautiful 5-5. 3-5. 4-5. And 3-5. I would say that this Chisa is also pretty nicely built. I mean, bunch of low rolls, but sure does work. So don't really have to min-max Chisa unless you want her to do a bit more damage. Honestly, S0R1 not really that worth. So I think your Chisa is perfectly fine. So this one I can give you 1 point. Nice Chisa. +1, nice Chisa. 72, 281 for crit. Hit back to the mines. What's your liberation? What's your attack? Crits are nice, but what's your attack and what's your liberation? Bulova, absolutely bricked as hell. What is this crit damage? Bro. Attack is also quite low actually. Wow. Fusion accretion. Doesn't make sense. Even if fusion accretion, why is the crit damage so low? Are you using a crit rate for cost? No way, right? Adds 0 fusion accretion. Okay. Level... Get the intro to level 10 as well, because you're missing out quite a good amount of damage over here from the intro. Like you see this 475%, and that's at level 7. Level 10 should be around 500 to 600%. Energy 120. Nice. Attack is 1.9k with 30+% liberation. 30% is on field or off field. Anyways, your 1.9k attack is very low. So that means you only have double crit stats and a bit of energy. Go back to the mines, not enough attack. Liberation, if your liberation is 30% on field, also not enough. If it's 30% off field, means it's 50+% on field. Maybe you still just want to push the attack to 2k and then should be good enough. Give back 4k, want to change the pole vote? Nope. Too late. Too late. Oh my, you are using crit rate, of course. Okay. Off field. Okay, so that means your liberation's fine. You just want to push the attack to 2k and then your Imus should be doing very good amount of damage already. 2-5. Missing crit 3-5. 3-5. Missing crit damage 4-5. And 3-5. Now, yes, you might be wondering why I'm calling this a 4-5. No, it's not because I'm not counting the flat stat. I'm counting the flat stat. I'm not counting the liberation bonus. So this is exactly why it's also a 3-5. So yes, liberation not a thing on Frolova. Frolova's skills of resonance skill and mainly resonance skill. I have to respect the disrespecting of... I'm not too sure about that, Sina. At the end of the day, Frolova, yes, she did commit a lot of war crimes, but... This is mega brick, man. Rework on this one. Rework on this one, you need that crit rate. Unfortunately, you do need that crit rate, so you need crit damage and attack. Then these are low double crit rolls, so you probably should rework on this one as well. You have 3k tuners, you can afford it. Rework on this one, you're missing the crit damage, but this one should be on your last few ones to rework on. And this one you can keep for now. Actually, maybe you can just keep this one. So Frolova gets 1 point. Not this one, 2. And 2 points. 2 points for Frolova. On to Lupa. Lupa. Okay, the attack is not too bad. Energy, 127. Great. Crit rate. A few low rolls, perhaps. Crit damage. Nice. Wildfire Mark S0R1. Okay, you have the Mono Fusion, so yes, that works. Level 10, yes, intro, liberation at 40 Circuit, nice. I guess you just plus 25 this one straight away because this kind of says everything, which you don't want to. You want to plus 10. And then look at the 2 stats. For example, you plus 10, HP, flat HP, heavy. This is what Lupa doesn't need. Throw it away. Don't continue to enhance. That's why your tubes are looking so bricked. Anyways, 2-5, kind of a 4-5, kind of 3-5, but you should rework on this one. 3-5 and 3-5. So I do believe that like Lupa's looking decent, functional. But where are your liberation and your attack on Lupa? What? 0 liberation, amazing. Not even 1. And not even like attack percent, not even 1 attack percentage on Lupa either. You only have Monier for your look. Do you need Lene for look, or what character can you use in third slot for him? Since Luke is basic attack character, you can use Sanhua if you don't have Lene. Lene will still be the best in slot for Luke for now. But Sanhua is probably a great replacement. Oh, you take some rest? Okay, enjoy your rest, Flaw. So rework on this one, rework on this one, try to get attack or liberation. Then maybe you can rework on this one, cause there's a bunch of low rolls after that. And then for the rest, I think like for this one you can keep, and this one I guess you can keep here for now. Functional Lupa, functional Lupa. It's not the best, but it's functional Lupa. Carthasia, 110 energy. If you know quick swap, yes. If you don't know quick swap, no. No Chakuna. I don't know, man. No Chakuna kind of bricked. With these stats. 70. The crit rate is great, but crit damage is low and HP is low. Yeah, basic only 15%. 0 liberation and way too much heavy. No, you don't need to invest in Sanhua. Sanhua, you only need to build a very low investment Moonlit, and you can call it a day. Just equip Overture on Sanhua, or if you have those Emerald of Genesis enjoyers. But for me, because I'm building a lot of Resonators, the bare minimum for Sanhua is just plus 25 brick looking Moonlit Clouds and Overture, and then call it day. Okay, so GG Puppet as 0, 1. Okay, 10, 10, 10. Nice. Oh, you want the... Maybe I should do an exclamation mark review queue command. And you know what? Let me add that real quick. Okay, let's see. This one on settings. Okay, well, there we go. We now have a review queue. Review queue command, you know what? No, bro, what the hell? Okay, anyways, let's go back. This Carthasia build 3-5 kind of, but 2-5, so we work on this one. 3-5, okay, not the worst, not the best. Missing crit damage over here, rework on this one. Low roll. Yep, definitely rework. Just double crit only, flat HP, rework on this one. And then double crit and low roll HP, could afford to rework on this one. So I guess in order of reworking 1, 2, I guess 3, and then 4, because you're gonna need the energy regen. Try to get 120 to have a good to have your out back every rotation, unless you're quick swapping. If not, then GG, because 110 is not gonna be enough. Then now we move on to... Oh, I forgot. Anyways, this is 1 point. Yet this is only 1 point Carthestia. Wow. Not looking good. Not looking good. It's close right now because there's too many. There's too many in the queue. Yeah, stay tuned for when I reopen. You can join my Discord if you want the first-hand announcement, or you can wait for my video over on YouTube where I will upload and say, "Hey, I am now reopening the submissions." Ooh. Brent. Very low attack. Crit rate kind of low too, even with 4 cost crit rate. And this looks like 4 cost crit rate build because the crit damage is low. S0 Overture. Yeah, okay, sure, Overture is fine. No, this one doesn't need to be 10. Instead, your normal attack should be 10. Forte Circuit 10, yes. Liberation, maybe you want to 10, maybe you don't want to, that's fine. But normal, very important. Red does a lot of spinning. And I guess get the intro to level 6. Okay, 3-5. 4-5. 3-5. 2-5. Missing crit here, no wonder. And just 2-5. You need, for Brent, you want at least like double crit and energy on all his echoes. So I guess the first one to rework on is this one. It's just double crit. You want basic, you want attack percentage or energy roll on this, which will then allow you to rework on this one or this one, because right now your energy situation is very delicate. Remove any one and you have below 250, so you do need energy on Lottie Loss first before you can rework on, say, this one, which is lowest, low and kind of low, and then this one, which is missing crit rate. And then your brand should look better after that. So brand, it's not too bad, but it's not the best. 3 points for brand. Shopkeeper. Oh gee, this energy is not enough. Crit damage build, but not enough energy. Your bare minimum for energy is 230. 240 will be the safe threshold, but 230 is bare minimum. You're missing 7% over here. Anyways, Call of the Abyss, no use variation. Variation will help Shopkeeper shorten her rotation by quite a bit. So when you can, make the swap to variation, get this to level 90 for the energy. Yeah, not using variation. Anyways, if you're doing crit damage Shopkeeper build, this should be level 10 intro, not level 6, because crit damage means that you want to use this discernment damage, aka the special intro for Shopkeeper, to do damage. And by not maxing this out, you're missing little bit of damage, which is just like, might as well at this point, don't go crit damage build. So really up to you. Do you want to still keep the crit damage, or do you want to change this to HP for more chunk so that you can take a bit more hits? Anyways, 2-5, 2-5, 2-5, 3-5, and 2-5. Usually you wouldn't need to rework on your Shopkeeper, but considering your lack of energy, you are going to have to reroll one of your echoes over here for energy, which I do think you can probably rework on the Fissure Junrock and try to get the most important stat, energy, so that you can have at least 230% energy. Otherwise, this Shopkeeper is not maximizing her buff capabilities. Green Echo on Jensen, yep, the relic. It's a relic. And just because of that, -1 point Shopkeeper, not enough energy. Very important for your Shopkeeper to have enough energy, otherwise break. 266 enough, more than enough for Shopkeeper for energy, if you're asking about energy. Changli. Okay, the attack looks great. Probably one attack, one fusion. Energy is great, crit rate is great, crit damage seems fine. S0, Emerald of Genesis. Okay, yes, 10, 10, 10. The important things are 10. Phantom Infernal Rider, make the swap already. This one's kind of like cosmetic, unless you're telling me you're actually using the 3-hit combo of the Infernal Rider just to get the fusion damage bonus, which breaks your rotation. So I would just use a much more brick looking Nightmare Infernal Rider. Like my Changli is literally like this. I'm using this one, very high crit rate, but at the end of the day, I'm still getting the full buff from this Phantom Nightmare Infernal Rider because I don't have to worry about casting the Echo skill itself. So, while this looks great, 4-5, not the best Echo to use. 3-5, kind of technical 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 4-5, but a bunch of low roll over here. Maybe you want to reroll this one since they're all lowest rolls. But yeah, I think you only want to rework on mostly this one and this one for double crit. And change this to crit damage. Then your Changli should be not too bad already. So I would say it's this Changli, yes, functional. Wait a minute. Oh. That's your only energy roll. I mean, with Emerald of Genesis, sure. Actually, before you rework on this one, very important. 107 is enough if you're doing heavy quick swapping with Mono Fusion. 116 is when you're doing some light quick swap. 120 to 125 is when you're not doing any quick swap at all. So it depends on your playstyle. If you can handle quick swap, then then you can go for lower energy. So that's something to keep in mind when you want to rework on this lizard. Otherwise, probably just rework on your 4 cores first. See if you can get energy. If you do, that's great. Then after that, rework on this one. And then after that, this one. 275 minimum. It's a bunch of low roll. 1 low roll, 2 low roll, 3 low roll, and then this one mid roll. So it's functional, it's fine. The resonant skill though. Not a lot of resonant skill. A lot of liberation, yes, but not a lot of skill. Yeah, it's just functional. It's not the best, but it's functional. Alright, so it's 5 points Changli, -1 for basic Infernal Rider. -1 basic Inferno. Then now we have should be Aruba.
みんな
Yep,
と一緒にいたい
Aruba looks kind
Korekara
of low investment. The pledge level 80. Okay. Okay, yeah, low investment. Definitely low investment. Also, just attack percentage really. Okay, cool. Yep, okay. Well, definitely low investment. Functional, yeah, functional but not the best, correct. It's functional but not the best. Anyways, Aeroba. Thing about using Gusts of Welkin Aeroba is that you are locking Chisa with your Carthathia team. So if you ever want to use Chisa with Imus, then your Aeroba has to go on something else. For example, either Windward Pilgrimage or an Echo set, or like maybe just two piece, and then equip a Bellbond on it so that you can just buff Carthathia. Really depends on you, which team you want to use. Fusion Birth, Imus, going to need Chisa later on down the road, I believe. But if not, then it's Imus, Dene, and Monier. Yeah, no Chakona, but there is Chisa. So Guts of Welkin does work with Chisa.
戦いに
Alright,
夢中になり
Dungeon,
すぎる
Commander
と
of Conviction, maybe
影が敵だと思います。
using Emerald of Genesis at one point in time, but we don't really
怖
talk
かっ
about
たり
it.
しませんよね。
Okay, kind of like a 4-5, 3-5, kind of 5-5, a 3-5, and 4-5. Chisa Carthathia duo can clear bosses easy. Maybe not with this Carthathia. So this dungeon, yes, 5 points, but we will need to see if you're actually using dungeon in tower. If you're not, then wouldn't be any points. Chikuna makes everything so much easier. Yep, I highly agree. Chikuna makes things so much easier. +1 effective, 5-5. Dungeon, then once again, see if using the tower to clear. Not, then we don't count. Cosmetic dungeon, very likely so. Cause not even 10, not even 10. And then there's the basic crownless.
新発見があるといい
Verena,
ですね。
Verena's not being used. Surprising, surprise. I do feel that you can actually use Verena if you want to, you need to. Shopkeeper can't be on every team in Double Pawns Matrix, so maybe that's where your Verena steps in for the team, but we shall see. Anyways, for Verena, if you do plan to unretire Verena, you're going to need 200% for S0, S1, and 230% for S2. But otherwise, if you're not, then that's fine. Hello Rose, how are you? Don't even try to play dungeon, not style if it's skill issue. It's fine. Everyone has their own preferences. We have dungeon. Dungeon means we clear everything with dungeon. Auto means clearing everything with auto. And then we have normal players like you and I who don't really use dungeon. Cadenza, okay. Huh? 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 Not enough crit rate. Not enough crit rate. You gave daily to JW? Okay. JW dailies. Anyways, you wouldn't be using Linne's signature with Motefi. So, Empyrean Anthem, very, very brick. Because for Empyrean Anthem, you want 70% crit rate. And your current crit rate is very, very, very far from enough for 70% crit rate. And therefore, this build looking kind of bricked. If you do use Motefi later on, because I don't think you're really using Motefi now, then you should use with Moonlit if you don't want to invest too much into an Empyrean set just to get 70% crit. Otherwise, you're gonna have to rework your Empyrean set so that you can get 70% crit rate. That's something to take note of. But yeah, that's for Motefi. On Anthem, you have a question? Sure, ask away. Tempest also has an Anthem set. If I remember correctly, yes. Wow, there's a blue Anthem here. You know, to double check, we can always go to the data bank and then we click on Empyrean Anthem and then we see Tempest is indeed also on Empyrean. So which is better for you, Lin? I would still think Hecate is better because it buffs Yinlin's coordinated attacks. Not unless you're like really doing so much quick swapping with Yinlin. Because what to me, right, Tempest feels more like a quick swap kind of thing, where you're really making use of Yinlin's resonance skill bonuses. Otherwise, I think the coordinated attack damage is actually much better. Because it's not exactly a stat that you can get anywhere. Other than Yoo-Hoo. Which, we don't use Yoo-Hoo anyways. But I think you can try it out for yourself. Do a base plus 25 or just plus 10. And then you compare the damage. See which one's better. And fits your playstyle more. And then you build from there. Yoo-Hoo? Okay, Sanhua, Luna Cutter at 6. Low investment. Yes, exactly. Then that's exactly why you want Moonlit, because it's low investment. But sincerely, what do you mean? What do you mean this Moonlit is actually like 3-5 and 4-5s on 3 pieces? Why? But okay. It's not the most important one. Anyways, for Sanhua, do you have the other overture? Yes, you do. Use overture on Sanhua. You have another spare overture, just use it on Sanhua. Use Yinlin as a support with Tempest, so you're wondering, I see.
So,
白痴 Actually, hang on. Let me see. Because I forget Yinlin's kit from time to time. I don't have Yinlin. Forte Sake, what is your coordinated attack damage? Punishment, Judgment Strike. Deals resonance skill damage. Honestly, I'm not too sure then. think honestly, this is where you actually do want to see if Tempest or Hecate gives you a little bit more damage to work with. That's what I feel, in my opinion. But one good thing about Hecate is that it has a lot of parry window because the attacks linger for quite a while. So you can actually use Hecate, the Empyrean Hecate, as a parry tool. Yeah, Hecate gives parry. And then Hecate, you can also just like kind of like, oh, I enhance this Hecate. It's not the best for Yinlin, but maybe you can put it onto Zhezhi if you have Zhezhi. Something like that. Low tuner. Take your time, slowly build your resonators. Alright, back to Baizhi. Anyways, we don't use Baizhi. Baizhi can just bye-bye. Yang Yang, don't really need to use Yang Yang. We have an interesting Sigillum over here. Relics. We have Rainbow Relics. Amazing. Then Lumi, Alto. Okay, encore这下到 Bulling, Yuhu, Yuanwu, Taoqi, everyone else is very likely to be unraised. Okay, Ken. The roster's kind of small. But do you have 4 teams for your roster? I think the 4 teams are a bit of a stretch. Like 4 proper teams. I don't actually think I see a 4 proper team roster. Let's check your DPM. You have some work, right back. Okay. What the fuck is this team right here? What? Why are you using Aero Rover with Rolova? This thing makes no sense. I mean, here's where your Verena will actually come in handy. But not really. Anyways, use Shopkeeper with Augusta, you know. And then use Imeth over here. The current buff shields Imeth with like this one. So why you're not using it? Question mark? Question mark? Katetia, Shisa and Aero Rover go with General Announcement, 20% more damage and 20% more from basic attack. And then you probably get your 5k. Honestly, with Frolova can go with Dungeon, because you Frolova, outro to Dungeon. Dungeon does get the heavy bonus from Frolova, so it's not exactly like a waste per se. But your Prolova stats are kind of break, so I don't think it'll be doing that much. But still, 20 headblock, 25% heavy, so you can actually use with Dungeon. But you can actually use with Dungeon. So that means you probably want to change this Crownless to Nightmare Crownless. Whose account is this here? I don't think he's here. Hello now. Ay. So well, in terms of resonators, I would say like more like one team, and then kind of two team, and then team number 3, and then team number 4, and then team number 5, like this. So you do kind of have 5 teams if you use them properly. Okay, properly, not whatever that I saw in DPM. You even have your team presets here. So why didn't you use them? What? This is very interesting. Hmm. So I would say that you have 5 teams. 5 teams
自分の
means
力は
6
所詮
points.
この
I
剣
do
にかな
remember
う
that your
もの
skills
な
are
ど
like mostly there,
お
so
らぬ
yeah, sure. Six points. But your weapon situation, huh? The weapon situation. Oh wow, a grand total of 2 airstrikes. Okay. Well, rip. So 1 and 2 matching signatures for your DPS. I honestly don't really count Linne as a DPS with your current brick looking set. And honestly, Linne should always be on the sub DPS set unless you have her at sequence 3. Otherwise, just not really worth. So while you have weapons for all your resonators, your 12 resonators, 2 matching signatures, that's 2 bonus points, and then DPS 1, DPS 2, DPS 3, DPS guess 4. But that's only when you want to turn Yuno to DPS. I mean, no, not really. With your current stats, no. With your current stats, no. I cannot count your Yuno as a DPS either. Oh, gee. Yuno counts as main DPS if you have the stats for it. But I think with Yuno's current stats, not really. I don't think I can count their Yuno as a DPS. So it's only 3. And their Flova is missing the weapon, so GG. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, 4 because got that, yeah. So it's no 5 but like 4. Okay, what am I missing? Yeah, I'm indeed streaming. Hello, Riju. You're sending me the team list. Oh.
剣は研ぎ澄まされていく。
You might keep it locked just to tease me, GG. Premium teams and a few modified ones. Interesting. With those teams, I think it's probably looking to be about 80k instead, because I'm not using your entire roster. But I guess we can make it work.
自分の力は所詮、いやこれもうまく使えば。
S3 IMF, the nation get how much? I honestly have no idea. But I think S6 is like 40 something K, right? 40 for like close to 50. So maybe S3 would be around between 35 to 40.
自分の力は所詮、いやこれもうまく使えば。
So it's S3 Lene and S3 IMF. Yeah, I would say on the higher end, 40k, maybe 42. Alright, well. Now let's talk about echoes. Anyways, since they are not using dungeon to clear tower, right? Actually, wait, not yet. Yeah, but they're not using dungeon in DPM. So I honestly don't think they're using dungeon to clear tower. Let's actually head over to the tower and check it out. Oh, 52k with S6 IMF. I see. JW's S2R1 IMF does not have Monnier. Bricked. See, you got the teams down here properly. You have dungeon over here. So why you're not using dungeon in DPM? What's up with the teams that you're using in DPM? Brother. Brother, what? Yumi getting 24k with S0R1 IMF. 24k! Damn. Well, let's go hide under the shade because the moonlight is too strong for the eyes. I think in the grand scheme of things, dungeon doesn't really help that much. Like, does help a bit, not that much. So that means we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 3 points because -1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1 nice Chisa and then -1. 18 points for Echo. Needs a lot more work. Like, you're gonna need a lot more work with your Echo. For your tower, we did see your tower clear just now, which is So it's like 12. 12 points. Stage break as usual, GG. So only your Huanglong is left unexplored, with some uncompleted, the rest are at 100%. Okay, not bad. Still, you get 2 points for map because of the missing Huanglong stuff. Your Whimpering Waste, what's up with that? What's up with this Whimpering Waste? Got 6 out of 8 rewards, so that is total of 6 points for Whimpering Waste. Well, I guess the Plunderer does lack of Plunderer does hit hard, except that you don't use Plunderer, so GG. Interesting. I think for your Mono Fusion, Blueprint might be better. Or maybe the flower. So you going Falling Stars kind of wasted here, and nah, they have Chisa. We'll talk about this later. Because you want what I'm Lineage Chisa rotation, which honestly I feel should be Lupa, because Lupa is actually much more valuable here. What should you use for Galbrena Chuyan team? On where? Whimpering Waste? Token? I mean, maybe you can try the flower. The blueprint is, I feel, very, very niche. So I think the flower might be better. Or if you have enough damage, you can go for Falling Star. But I think flower should still be the way. Because you use Echo 1, gave you less points from Falling Star. You mean the purple Echo got you less points compared to Falling Star? Yeah, because they nerfed the shit out of the purple tokens. They're just like, no fun allowed, no plunderer. That we're gonna give you shit purple tokens. Which they don't really buff that much. Anyways, for DPM 3 and 2 Airstrike rewards, so that's 10. I'm not too sure whether they play on the PC or the mobile. I'm assuming probably PC, which this amount of points means 61 is good account. It's like decent, but needs a lot more work. Needs a lot more work. So yeah. Alright, let's go to Whimpering Waste. AGW is probably very, very rich. This point system looks better than the old one. Yeah, because Season 1 was me trying to figure shit out. Season 2 is where it gets better. Because I finally figured shit out. Actually, Stebby, do they want a hyper carry rotation or do they want a quick swap rotation or what? Anyways, let's do the one with Linne first, I guess. Nah, this Linne kind of brick, man. I actually don't want to use this Linne because this Linne is already on the wrong set. It's not really worth. Actually, not very worth. You know what? Forget it. I will not be using this the Linne. But hyper carry, god damn it. Man. Hyper carry. If it's hyper carry, Linne would be easier with hyper carry. They want me to demonstrate the hyper carry rotation in Whimpering Waste. But then, if that's the case, no Chisa. Should use. Alright, enjoy your dinner, JW. Yeah, because their Verena is totally not raised. Otherwise, honestly, Shopkeeper here and then putting Verena over here would have been great. Check your DM. Where? I don't see any extra details in your DM. Let me just use Lupa. Yeah, I think we just use Lupa here. And change it to Rupture mode. Let him know DPS was a Linne try. I don't think so, man. That doesn't look like a Linne try to me. That looks more like a, I just want to do DPS and then screws up DPS, because look at this. The echoes are so clean. Where the hell is the pack of Neon Light Leap? You're calling that a try? Really? Nah, I'm calling cap. I'm actually calling cap on that. Just show the rotation. Okay. Yeah, Augusta is lacking quite a bit of stats to do her rotation properly.
未来を
征服を始める栄光をセブンヒルズに一撃でフォアマル栄光は不滅
水のちりを告げるアドアストラ華麗に優雅に月が満ちたわ私を見なさい運命は潮風よ通り
もらった胸を張れ太陽の輝きにこれで終わりだセブンヒルズのためによっ手はずは整っている
誓いをなす心配し星の歌よ入力
Annoying rules every time.
私に答えなさい
No plunderer, yet no plunderer moment.
答えなさい未来を
共に戦おう勝利の方向受けてみよ栄光をセブンヒルズに
No plunderer, no carry. I mean, this is still okay. It's like, not the best, but also not the worst.
代価を上げよ
水のちりを告げる破壊アドアストラ入力華麗に言うこれが私の決意私を見なさい矢の先を真実に運命は
征服を始める
Yeah. Guess this is about as much as the team can do. How to join the account review? Account review is currently closed. Submissions are currently closed. There is way too many accounts for me to review. So if you want to join the future account reviews, join my Discord and sign up when I reopen the submissions. Like, this is what we are looking at all the way until May. So that's not gonna be very soon. It's closed until you pay your way in. GG. Flamingo Cloprin. I mean the crit damage is a bit low, but sure. I mean that those amount of stats seems fine with the flaming cloprin. Alright, so for Imert, if you're doing the hyper carry rotation, you want to do your basic attack 1 to 4 first, and then swap over to Lupa. So basic attack 1, 2, and then 4. Lupa, you use the skill, and then the ulti. Basic attack all the way in the air. Down, ching 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 ching, and then use the skill, kaboom. Then on to Lineage. Lineage, use the skill, use the ult. Hold down the attack button until it's 120, and then just do triple jump, kaboom, and then now onto Imert. Aimer do another basic attack chain, and then use the enhanced skill into liberation. GG, what the fuck was that? And then Aimer! Oh my god. And then just basic attack until you see the enhanced skill light up. And then kaboom. There. Just like that. Well, Lupin missed her what? Why are you all everywhere, bro? What the fuck is this nonsense? Literally everywhere. Oh my god. Current item stats: 2.5k attack. Okay, so that's 1 attack, 1 fusion, 135% energy, 62 out of 267, 72 liberation. You settle for now, because those stats are looking pretty good already. Because those crit stats are actually good enough. Remember, we have the plus 20% from the stat, so it should be, your crit rate should be at 82 out of 267 when it's active. Basic attack 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skill, echo, out. And Lupa continues to swing everything. Down, ching 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 ching, and then boom onto Linne. Plus the ult. Jump across, down. And base attack all the way, the chain. Ult. Then enhance skill, once you have it, hold the attack button and then kaboom. And then restart the rotation from there. I didn't call for you. I didn't call for you, Abby. I called for just attacking. Just gooning. No, I'm not gooning. What the? And there, see, big damage. This is how you're gonna get big damage. So you're probably doing some wrong rotation. If you're only getting 200k in Whimpering Waste. Skip Linne to get F1 Morning. Well, if Linne does rerun, then definitely to get Linne. And this is how you can do your hyper carry rotation with the Aimer, Lupa, Linne team. See? Easy SSS. Don't use Chisa. Or like more like there's not a need for you to use Chisa. Or like don't use IMF Chisa Lene. If you want to use Chisa, then IMF Lupa Chisa. Your break here, you need to S6 Lene and IMF on reruns. You hope they rerun when the male resonators on banner. You're running IMF with Lupa and S1 Moni. Does decent, deals lower damage compared to actual premium. Well, actual premium is actual premium for a reason. Okay, well, that's for the... Yes, that's for the account review, I guess, because they only asked for Whimpering Waste demonstration. I guess you know what to do with your own DPM, which you already have your teams all planned out over here. So use your teams properly, that we see over here. Don't... I'm not too sure what you're doing with whatever this is. Like this one and this one is just like what? Truly what? And then you should be able to get all your Airstrike rewards, at least up to this two. Maybe this one. I think you should be able to definitely get this. But yeah. Right, that's for the account review. Hope you've enjoyed it and hope you've learned something. You clearly need a lot of work on your echoes, but I'm sure you figured it out. I guess the only thing that I have to tell is when you enhance your echoes, please don't just plus 25 straight away. Like if you want to enhance, just do 3 and 1 purple. If you don't have 1 purple, then do 4. And then if 2 stats or like one of the stats are something that you need, go on to plus 15, which is another 4 tubes. This is how you can conserve your tubes. Don't just plus 25 straight away, not worth. We can do that later. I don't think the IMF thoughts is that crucial for account review, right? Shouldn't be anything related to the account review, right? You just want to check? Yeah, we can do that later. Let me do my outro first. So yes, do work on your account more. And then I'll see you in the... Wait, what? Wow. So yes, do work on your account more. And yeah. Hope you've fixed your account. Anyways, happy gaming rovers. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Goodbye. Alright, what do you want to check out for your IMF thoughts? Boom. This is not even... The intimacy is not even leveling up. I'm forgetting what to say. Yes, I'm having a headache. I'm actually having a headache. Even after taking a Panadol, the headache is still kind of there. Alright, here's Shopkeeper. I think Shopkeeper is Affinity 3, right? Yeah, Intimacy 3. So for that, Gotta log into my own account instead. Early night, even if I have an early night, I'm currently not in the capacity to sleep. So I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep. Expose bad sleep cycle. It's only 10:30. What do you mean? It's only 10 freaking 30. Do pools will know. Right. As one, I need to pull for look on this account. Unless you don't mind sponsoring me.
あなたがため息をついてる夜、こっそり机に近づくと、たまにあの女性と小さな声で通信してるのが聞こえたわ。ショアキーパーって名前を呼んでたから合ってるでしょ？彼女と話してる時のあなたはいつもよりため息が少ないからこう思ったの。その人はあなたの心の平穏と安らぎを見守り続けてるんだろうなって。
You want English? If you says English bad, JP good. Hello, Mako. S1 makes her less clunky. I see.
Look! A laser sword! Pretty cool, right? On nights filled with your sighs, I used to sneak near your desk, catching snippets of your conversations with her. Shorekeeper. Yes, that's her name. Whenever you talked with her, the weight in your breath would lift. I think she must be the one who's been watching over you, offering solace and quiet comfort.
I mean, the English not bad. But I think I prefer Augusta's English.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
See, Augusta's English is so exquisite. Shopkeeper wife for sure, yeah.
Strong. That was my first impression of you. Few have ever made me think that, but you were an intriguing exception. It was then I decided, when the time came, we would fight by each other's side. And, as you know, I seized that opportunity when it came.
Zenny's English also, yeah.
Anything I can help you with?
Also very exquisite.
So, Rover, were you satisfied with how I handled your reception before the Carnival? Why bring this up now, you ask? Well, gathering client feedback is part of my job. As the Montelli family's esteemed guest, your opinion naturally holds a special weight for me. Listen, efficiency is everything at work. It's all about hitting the nail on the head. Some people just don't get it. Instead, they waste so much time on unimportant details, prioritizing form over substance. A shame, really. That won't solve anything. All it does is complicate things even more.
You think Fulova's one is great?
No need to rush off. The show isn't over just yet. The late hours of Tricktown belong to the revelry of bonfires. And the second act will begin
Okay,
at the
yeah.
stroke of
Fulova's one's
midnight.
also pretty good.
Raise your arms, dance with abandon, and let us unveil the wild side of this city together. After enough failures, the sting fades, and with it, the burden of worry.
A void. I was taken aback when I first heard Grandmother Lilibet describe you as such. We priestesses revere the sacred flames, for their light grants us revelation. Wherever it shines, shadows and reflections emerge. Yet a void. Could it be a barrier? Or perhaps some form of falsity
Not your
that
wife in
refuses to be
English.
seen? As the unwritten one, do you embody endless unpredictability, or is it an absolute emptiness?
Close your ears.
Settling for less? Nope, never an option. It has to be my favorite and most satisfying choice.
It's okay, but I don't think it really captures Yuno's essence, I feel, for the English one.
Here, this is for you. Be careful, it's just been baked and it's still hot. But trust me, it tastes best when you tear into it right away. Whenever I transform into Fleur-de-Lis for battle, I have to constantly I love seeing people smile. That's why I adore the Carnival. And any lively occasion. Cartuthia, now a wandering
I
knight.
feel like I
The
actually prefer
Frenodian's
JP
malicious
Cartetia
creation.
more.
The Order's unsuspecting
Yeah, small
myriad.
Cartetia sounds
The
too old in
Defier,
English.
Lost in the tides of fate. These titles, once portrayed in poems and books, have long since slipped from my grasp. As for what lies ahead,
Transgressor, Lord your demise.
Ah, Fleur-de-Lis.
The fallen. Embrace your
Okay,
end.
okay. Fleur-de-Lis English is
My
great.
blade. Purge all evil. Furious tides. Split the heavens. The fallen. Heretic. Face your reckoning.
Zenny, you're here. Listen to this.
Heretic. 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 Heretic.
That's you.
Heretic. 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 Transgressor.
And that's you too, Zenny.
Transgressor. 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 Lord your demise. Transgressor.
You said Cantarella was great. Let me see.
Can I mix you a jug of Violaca juice? It soothes nerves and you see those delicate blooms in the garden. I've longed to craft a potion, fine black pearl. The current head, the sea is a mirror. It reflects the shape of your soul in its tides. Shh. Silence. Feel the tide pull. Surrender to it. Caresses of the waves. Riptides claim you. Crash forth in fury to sunken depths.
Not really, I feel like Cantarella's English is like, I mean, okay, but doesn't quite match my expectations.
見てこのビームソードかっこいいでしょ分断と融合から生まれた力
But yeah, honestly, for me, I feel Augusta, Zenny, Prolova, English pretty good. pretty good. The others, okay, okay.
海よこの身を包め打天する荒波滅びを告げる不利断罪の大波よ罪の浄化汚れを払え天幕よ悪党は沈みなさい汚れを払いましょう海よ真の姿ここに権限するしじぶみよ潮風よしじまで潮風よこの一振りで高波よ
Yeah, Flutterless English better.
罪深き者よこれが結末だ冒涜した裁きを受けよ背徳者よ自らの滅亡を受け入れろ冒涜した裁きを受けよ分断と融合から生まれた力
Really? You don't like Augusta's English? The Ian, Augusta and Zenny? Because I think those are pretty cool. Like actually those are pretty cool.
この剣にかなうものなどおらん
JP is better.
見てこのビームサード
I think that's your anime senses
かっこいい
tingling.
でしょ
Your anime bias.
教会を分かつやった
Alright, time for me to head to my alt account and Void's account. Then I guess it'll be Stabby and JW's dailies. Makeup prefers CN. I guess CN is a good choice. Gonna be having pain tomorrow, chilling. You hope it's 99k or something tomorrow. I'm thinking 80k if you're giving me those teams to work with only. Because I don't have the rest the rest to work with. But sure, I guess. Shall see. We shall see.
切り刻みますその身を切り裂き刹那の秘境無罪断ち切ります
69 is good enough. GG.
これでどうですか死にいざな弱点崩壊させます海源の目断ち切ります刹那のひらめきこれで終わりです見えていますその命絶ちます海源の目一瞬で解き明かしましょう邪魔見えています全部切ってみせますやっどんな意図でも刹那のひらめき
Cartesia can get 30k if I try. Nah man, my Cartesia run was only like 9k. For 13k, it has to be perfect run. But honestly, my Cartesia run was only like 9k. Mono Fusion should get 8k. That's your personal best when you're quick swapping like an animal. I see. Let me take a look at the team. So, Charlie, Lupa, Gelbrand. If you are saying 8k, then maybe I would maybe be 8k. Augusta, you know, I've never used Augusta, you know, together before, so I guess it should be 10k, maybe a bit less if the botters don't cooperate, but it should be 10k. Carlotta Zhechi, is your... I'm gonna get a 7 out of 10 meme. Yeah, sure. Carlotta Zhechi, your Carlotta is... Wait.
気をつけるんですよ
Carlotta is S... S0? S0, then I'm guessing like maybe 6, 7. Prolova, Cantarella, Buling. But Camellia Sanhua is probably 5k. Zenny Phoebe Rover, my Zenny Phoebe Rover 7k only. Cartesia Chikuna Chisa, I'm guessing like 9k unless I somehow become a god at quick swapping. I'm of the name Moni would be like the 30 plus k one. So yeah, we're definitely looking at 80. We're definitely looking at around 80k range with those teams. At least that's what I feel.
犯人は
Oh wow, low crit rate. That's very low crit rate. I guess you'll be seeing me restart a few times if I miss the crits. So I'm good? No. Have you seen the 70% crit rate Carlotta but like missing so many times? It's the equivalent of Brand 80% crit rate Anchor missing 4 Anchor crits back to back. That kind of shit can happen. Just crit better, yeah. You think I haven't tried? You think I haven't tried? Some things are impossible, man. That's like playing on the level of Yumi. Wait a minute. What do I need to do? I need to level up Void's Imers. Level 10. This one. Time to get more forgery challenges. A few tries. If I can get 100k, I can use any team. There's me only Boon. Okay, thank you. I'll take that. Hi. What? Really? No gold again? GG. GG game, GG. No gold moments be like.
これでどうですかどんな意図でも怪現の目その身を切り裂きます刹那のひらめき一瞬で解き明かしましょう
Actually, for the team list, right? For the team list, Do you want me to use them in order, or like the order doesn't matter as long as I just use the premium team list?
刃を戻しましょうか。
Voice data bank is full once again. And delete build sets. Maybe, maybe not. Is Zenny streaming today? I don't think Zenny is streaming today. Skimnicious is not streaming today. Like Molten Rift. I don't know, man. He seems to be keeping quite a bit of Molten Rift. Probably because Void actually wants to rework on his Molten Rift later on. Are you? Farm your lava cake essence.
このビームサード。かっこいいでしょ?
Then where's stream? Time to delete some exoswarms.
ここは私。ブーストモード。
You quit Enfield. Ow. Because not enough space for Wuwa. Check Jenny's last login. Don't think I'm in the correct account. I don't think they have... Void has Jenny added. Yep. Actually, wait. Void does have Zenny added. Lol. Last login today. Not a big fan of combat. I see. Mahara is making your game a slideshow. GG. One day Kuro will optimize. You mean like one day in never? Never forever? How did my bike bounce off the wall so far? Well, that's a scam and a half. Why not transform old mats? Because I'm a hoarder. I don't transform old materials unless I necessarily have to. I'd go the distance to farm all the new mats so that I would never have to touch my old mats. Then I'll be swimming in my old mats and be like, be happy with, I don't know, 10,000 old mats. Oh, now you guys are running away. After throwing a bunch of missiles at me. Really? And then look, we got something. We got a spectral damage bonus. You know what that means? That means enhancement. So therefore, oh. Alright. Start prediction, new Gemba. Improvement? Yes. Nope. Ah, yeah. I accidentally set it to 1 minute. You're thinking of reinstalling ZZZ? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna close the prediction submissions. Then let's go. Well, bricked on the right on the get-go. Absolutely amazing. No surprises here. Absolutely amazing clip. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, what the fuck, bro? What's this shit? Look. Skill, HP, HP. Oh. Complete brick. What the fuck? Not even usable, it's just bricked. Well, it's time to rerun it back. Some prediction number 2. Place your bets. Is it gonna be brick? Is it gonna be great? Echo Rolls so bad today. Yeah, Echo Rolls are kinda shit today. Let's go to another location, Feng Shui. And who's so generous donating so many points? Then he gave HP and skill. Maybe. Star Torch Academy is where all dreams and hopes either soar to the skies or get absolutely dumped onto the ground and get shat on. Alright, here goes something or here goes nothing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be brick. Believe. We have crit damage. Great. HP looking shit already. What the fuck is with the HP today, bro? So much HP. No defenses, but all the damn HP in the world. Give me a crit damage, please. Bruh. 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 What the fuck is this? It's just literally rolling HP. It's so much HP today. I'm not even mad, man. This finish it. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Why did I finish that? I don't know. Maybe if we can get a freaking crit damage over here. But the Iron Hoof is such a huge letdown. Like, bruh. Improvement? Not really improvement. The only reason why it's the so-called improvement is because there's plus 5 more levels. That's it. Did you win? What was your account rating? Account rating was good. Yep, well, as you can see, our hopes and dreams died. Today is a shit day to enhance echoes. Change the death to an element, believe good rolls.
刃を戻しましょうか。やりたいことありすぎてやばいかも。一つずつ片付けてこう。
There's not even a single defense here. There's not even a single defense here. Maybe we'll find some better luck in my account today. Maybe it's just not Void's day. Back finally, welcome back, Riju. Ooh. Glowstone. Echo drop good, but Rose bad. Not exactly what I need. Actually, yes, it's exactly what I need. If I want to replace Yuno's Echoes, or have a chance of replacing Yuno's Echoes. Bro, today is day for 5-5 Echo. Did you see? Actually, no, you just joined. Basically just now what we got were a bunch of HP and resonance skill. I don't think it's a day for 5-5 echoes. It's a day for all HP. Oh wait. Do I need to level 10 anyone's skills here? Not really important to level this one up. I should level Yunos. I should still level Yunos one here. It's double forgery today. You're doing DPM, why is the IMA scoring so low? You realize she's a fusion burst? Well, at least you found out why. Guess we can roll in a bit. Let's go finish the forgery challenges. Metal water bottle sounds? Yes, I use a metal water bottle. Why, you got problem with that, huh, Radiant? How long will I stream? Not that long. Maybe like after... maybe just another 13 minutes at max. Because I'm having a headache today. And then I gotta get ready for Rejuice DPM tomorrow. Actually, my video going out today. Now, do I want to use the S2 Aimer or S3 Aimer tomorrow? Obviously, I want to use better one, right? But really up to you. Whatever you want for your content. If you want me to suffer using S2, then go ahead. Just get me to use S2. If you want me to not suffer as bad, then S3. Yes, my account rating will be for everyone to see. Is S2 still suffering? F2P player crying in the corner. Ah man, cause you want me to aim for set number of points. If you're just asking me to clear, okay, not as bad. Use some wave plates, you want tuners? No. The tuners are all mine. All mine. And you're gonna watch me use some tuners right now. Starting with the bunch of aero damage Karasaurs. Tuner? Huh? Tuner? And today, Stone says that we are gonna get... Yeah, see? I have to get 100k with Rejuice team. Alright, well, let's see. Improvement? Question mark. Maybe if we can get something from this Windward Pilgrimage. If we don't, then I guess we'll be sticking to Guts of Welkin. Use caption for better luck. What? Alright. Well, let's end the submission right here. Look! Yeah, didn't I tell you so? What the shit, man? Defense and HP. Literally everything is defense and HP. Allow me to demonstrate once again. HP. What did I say? HP. Allow me to demonstrate once more. Still don't believe yet? Watch. HP. Brother, what the what the shit? Bro! I was still not convinced. You know what? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. It's gonna be HP. Okay, not HP, but defense. What the heck? Roll for contest, yeah, at this point. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Yeah. Windward Pilgrimage. I want HP. I don't even have a proper HP today. Okay. This is where we use our one modifier, change it to HP. And watch it give me attack percentage and GG, I guess. Watch, it's gonna give me HP. Not even an HP, wow. Just liberation. I mean, yeah, she can kind of use liberation, but okay, bro, defense. Nope, the HP curse has been swapped to defense. You see this shit right here? Where's the 5-5? I think Stone's getting the 5-5 today, not me. Not me. Definitely not me. Alright, well. As for this account, JW, what do you want for your dailies? Chronicles. You missed something cause Gapple gave his daily to JW. Now I have to do JW's daily. Alright, so what's for your Chronicle dailies? I might have to use Demo Spectral Rover tomorrow. Okay. You shall witness my 3.5... what do you call that? 3.5... 3.5 Nightfall. The Cursed Nightfall. You're building for Sanhua? It's... Pistol Mess and Lotta Tessefield. Okay. Yeah, 3.5 Nightfall. What's this resistant to? Resistant to fusion. Okay. Is your Essex uncle gonna be useful? She would still be useful. I would assume that I can probably like get, I don't know, maybe 1k at least, at the very least, with Encore. Unless you have like a specific build for her, then probably more. Hey, 1k is still points, okay? 1k might be might be that one missing k from 99k to 100k. I'll cause half of it right now. One usable echo. Edge strikes at 32k, 29 radiant tides. Yeah, it's a no pool account, so you see only 6 resonators. Gemba. Pistol match. How many strides on no pool? 32k.
任せてください。痛いの？飛んでけ。いけますか？ついてなかったね。
はい。
私は平気です。行くよ。これも音の力ね。これも音の力ね。
Get somebody gold from this. If I don't get gold here, something will explode on the end. Allow me to demonstrate. Purple. 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 Where's the gold? I think something's exploding on the end, Riju. Need to throw your laptop. Yeah, I think you need to throw your laptop, man. It's gonna explode.
進化をお見せします。今。私の出番のようだね。それ。行くよ。これも音の力ね。
Finally, 1 gold after doing 3 accounts worth of bubble drops. Yay.
みんなと一緒にいた。
Alright, Gemba. Tomorrow's gonna be entertaining. I think it is going to be entertaining for you. 1k on improvement. Someone's very confident. Someone is very, very confident. Alright, time to close the submissions. Is JW's Chronicle count? Yes, it is. You think this is the one? I'm telling you, this is the one that I will get HP and defense. Just watch. Oh, not HP, not defense. Resonance, skill, and attack. Off to a great start. Actually, off to a great start. Maybe this is the one. Crit. Flat attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's going to be another cursed one. I can feel it. It's gonna be another cursed one. Oh, there's the HP. It's still an improvement. Sort of. But then no crit. So is it really an improvement? Not really. Nope. See? Daily echo rolling, absolutely bricked. Just shit. It's just shit. Well, it is what it is. It's shit. First one costs in 3 or 4 days. Well, too bad. Stabby, what's for your dailies? I guess I'm gonna say Wuwa so that I can be done with it ASAP and then call it a day. And it's gonna be raising Imus, right? Schedule all 3 remaining attempts done, so we should go straight away to doing a... How many of this do you have? Quite a lot. So let's upgrade first. Claim your weekly. What? What do you mean claim your weekly? Okay, thanks for tuning into the stream, bros. Bye-bye. Enjoy your day. Do you want to level 10 all of these? Or do you just want to leave them at level 6? Later? Later means we should do the 3 rounds of forgery because right now it's double drop. Ramadan Kareem. Enjoy your happy fasting month. You'll call it the Ramadan. Is it Ramadan Kareem or Ramadan Murabak or something like that? Commander Tentra is one of motorbike challenges. Just false settlement, man. It's not really worth. What are you getting out in the what are you getting from the motorbike in the end? Huh? Pain? Suffering? They say Ramadan Mubarak when their fasting month ends. I see. So what's that? Ramadan Kareem? Alright, let's start the prediction. Is there gold mats or no? Hello, Conorissa. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream today? It's Ramadan Mubarak, I see. It was fun. Did some Viva and Deletes. I see. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. So tomorrow, it's going to be it's gonna be special tomorrow because tomorrow Riju wants me to clear his DPM using his specific set of teams. And so that means I have to try to get 100k on his specific set of teams that he's giving me to use. Yeah, so tomorrow won't be account review as per usual, but tomorrow will actually be something else, much more different. I tried to 1% improve your iMyth too. You can now do 555k damage with Lene, Shopkeeper, iMyth. Nice. If I get 100k, I get 10 subs. That's the goal right there. 100k. If not 100k, then 7 out of 10 meme. What the? Oh my. Where's the gold? The gold is all missing. GG. Brick. No gold materials. Absolutely love it. Amazing. Well. What's the average damage for a second liberation? For me, I've only ever used my iMyth in the tower. And for my iMyth, because I'm using with Lene and Moni, in the floor 1 of tower, I mean, sure, there's a bunch of fusion buff. So I think it was like around 700k-ish. Well, start new prediction, gold materials. Question mark, let's see. Will we get lucky or will we get absolutely shat on by the game? iMyth can hit 1.9 million in DPM then. I keep the controls are inverted here. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. It'll be 2.3 million if you unlock S3, I see. That's all your points left. You need to win or you're done for. Oh, no gold. No gold moment. You're done. You're done for. No more points, Miko. Unlucky. Don't think gambling is healthy for you. No. Because you gamble on the wrong person. You see, me, I'm only lucky when there's a 7 in the date itself. So 7 February, 17 February. You see, 17 February was a generational run. Because it had a number 7 in it. Every other single day is absolutely fucking shit. You can't give points to others? No, I don't think so. So as long as it's not day with number 7, do not believe in me. Yeah, February 17th was insane. Okay, now Echo. I must Echo, right, Stebby? I must Echo. I guess you do need a bunch more. $10.37 get a double crit easy. I don't think that's how it works. The number, not the timing 7, but the day itself. The date. Roll your Frost Lens to here. Shooting at 1137, we're gonna see if we can get anything, any echoes to work with first. If there's none, then there'll be none to work with. Only one. Only one. The DPM Mall redeem here. On Saturdays. On Saturday. I'm thinking about hacking a dev account. My thoughts. Go for it. Oh man. Something that Stabby has already. But you know what? Sure. Improvement. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe not. There's one for real? Yeah, there's one for real. In about 30 seconds, it will be 7. You know what? We might as well do... Now we do 3-1 as per usual. Okay, time to end the submission. And okay, it's 37. Oh, we got crit damage. And then we wait for another. We wait till 1-7, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What the fuck? I mean there's a crit damage there, but really, double HP. No. 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 Not an improvement. Goodbye. An attempt was made. An attempt was made. Game thought I was there. No, seriously, the amount of HP I've gotten today is actually insane. It's 19 a day for HP. What the shit, man? Bro, get me out of here. Get me the hell out of here. I'm done. I'm done for today. Ay, ay, ay. Actually, before I do 10 pulls in your C account, you sure? You very, very, very sure? Alright then. Let's go to 10 pulls in your C account. Actually, before you do 10 pulls, let's log into your account, and then I'm gonna head to the washroom after I log into your account. Being far from home sucks. You can't finish the story. Oh, unfortunate. Go to good location before pulling. Let's see. Is it still in the cabin? Oh, C? Okay. Well. C account. Okay. Enjoy looking, Kurizu. We bricked. These two are bricked. Thing. Okay. 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 The Dim Forest quest done, complete. Brick stamina, yeah, brick stamina. You know what? Best thing to do is to do this so that you just let this thing build up for the next time, even if it's abandoned account. Alright, you guys get to see this beautiful tree, and I'm gonna hit the washroom, so I'll be right back.
Yoshi. よし。
Okay, I have returned. Claim mail, check events. Events. I want to put 25 pulls on the out 2. I actually want to go to sleep. Y'all, but I mean, sure, if y'all want me to break your pulls, cause
Yoshi.
I can assure you, all you're getting is purple. But yeah, sure. At least you're not asking for NP today. Okay, Gapple, where do you want me to pull? Imus, Chisa, Lupa, I'm getting Imus. Start prediction. Purple or gold? Purple. Gold. Okay. Use everything or just 10 pools only? Everything? Damn, okay. Alright. Gapple wants to go all in. So we had 45 for this account. Welcome back, Abby. What the heck? I'm telling you, you're getting only purple. Purple, only purple. See, I told you so. Purple. Only one purple. Blue. And blue. GG. Not even enough for one more. I mean, there's this one. Purple. Oh, Taochi. What the? What the fuck? Oh my god, actually. What the hell? Okay, you know what? This is fucking rigged, man. This is fucking rigged. Winning the 50-50 as well. Okay, bro. Well played. Well, still got one more. Yeah. Oh, Lupa one. Oops. Okay. Okay. We have 3 more here. Coral. Lupa. Alright. No. You're getting only purple here. Maybe some standard also. Third trust. Sure. Yeah, see, I told you so. Purple. Purple. Ew. Motefi. Standard? Which one? The choice banner? Actually, you don't even have any. You don't even have any standard. Not even enough. No more, GG. No more. Mail. No more. Level 20 Cartesia and level Brick account. Just a collector account. Alright, on to the next one. Temple's Cartesia, nice. You have been summoned, no one summoned you, Zenny. Stop stealing our luck. Since Zenny is here, I think reduce pools are gonna be bricked. Not stealing, you have a lot to answer for, Zenny. You have a lot to answer for. Which one? EU, okay, EU. $25 pools. Time to start new prediction. Purple or gold? Also, what? Pull on your Asia account. Wait, what? Something about GW did something just now. I kind of forgot. Buy shop pools after this one. Okay, mails claimed. Event. The abandoned Asia account. Okay. Send it, I guess. What the heck? This is a very rare screen. I think it's... Okay. We somehow won Lupa. I see. Okay, so after that, buy from this one. Got it. Abandoned EU account. Alright. Let's stand in a good spot. It's raining in Arena Sita. It's not a good day to rain. We should just do this. Make it a bit more cursed. That's how we got the Imurf just now. Great spot to be. Still the Dim Forest. It's not even unlocked. Arena. Rip. This one's not unlocked. Mount Firmament. Lolai? Shopkeeper? Which one? Sacrifice Juno for enhanced luck? No. Law is trying to brick the pool. I think maybe Shopkeeper, but it's Black Shores unlocked. Black Shores is unlocked. Okay, nice. Hopefully this doesn't trigger it. Don't go there. No Lupa, Shopkeeper will brick. Go to Lolai. Okay. Lolai, huh? We shall wait for the arrival of Lolai. Go inside. You sure?
任せろ。未来のために。
Ow, okay. Now pull. Right, first 10. Purple. Oh, 2 purples. That's a good sign. Next 10. Purple. I want purple. There's the blue. Nope. Mail claim? Yeah, mail claimed. There's another blue. I don't think the Lolai is working out, man. Last one, and then we gotta go to the shop. Maybe it will be... Okay, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Must be Zenny, right? Zenny brick the pools. Okay, that's a purple. Do another 10. Where the hell am I gonna summon another 10, Zenny? Are you gonna sponsor Lunites for this account, Zenny? Huh? Are you gonna sponsor another 5 pools? Mail? Sumimasen, there's nothing to claim in the mail. Nothing. Don't have. 0. Null. Not even enough for this one. Corals, yeah. Corals already... Go for weapon. Which weapon though?
これからも。
巡る月相の中で、私は自分自身をアンカーにする。
Got it. The gauntlet weapon. Time for spending event. Rectifier because funny, okay. New rectifier, old rectifier. Oh, gauntlet works? Okay, gauntlet works then. Nope, it's blue. Nope, it's blue. It's purple. Okay. This is a sign. Yuanwu. Gauntlets. We are clearly getting gauntlets the next 3. Should have sacrificed you. No, we do not. We do not sacrifice Yuno. What is Flaw talking about? Flaw is mentioning some very heretic things at the moment. Well, Ooh. Equip Cow. Check BT. There's no way we are equipping Cow at the moment. What the heck? Well, this plus the only 10 pool we do just now, so we're gonna have to get it early. Zanny's house lost power. GG. How much progression does the account have? 18 days. 18 days. Yeah, I get it's called abandoned for a reason. Yeah, if you have one pull on your main and do that for fun. Can I go to sleep? You're trying to hold me hostage here with all your pulls here and there. Hell nah, man. After this, I'm going to sleep already, bro. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Everyone else's I'll be doing tomorrow. There's too many things. There's too many shit already. Am I gonna pull out Yvonne or you do it? I think you do it. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. Region swap will take 1 minute. I don't think that's early. I mean, not early, but I don't think you have anything to pull with. Also, why did we spawn in on the elevator? Alright, well, GG's. Nah, man. Every other pool I'm doing tomorrow already. Enough pulling today. Enough pulling today. I gotta do my waddle and then after that go to sleep. It's fine. Don't sleep. It would be fine if I don't have a headache, but I do have a headache. That's not fine. This Motefi, right? No, not Motefi. Verena. GG. Easy. Daily Code. I feel like this is probably Yang. Seems like a Yang thing. Easy. Daily Forte. This is Spectral Rover. Right? Easy. Easy clear. Beautiful. You'll top up and shit later. Okay. You make me pull the S3 tomorrow. Wow. You better pray that Zenny doesn't steal the luck. As we have seen, once Zenny joins, he's stolen the luck. Wait, is Zenny, are you... You'll be having enough for heart pity so I can't lose. No. We must aim for the skies. You see, we must aim to get early Imers to S4 or S5 even. So we must not have Zenny present while we are pulling for your Imers. Otherwise, he's gonna steal all your shit. So Zenny's gonna steal all your luck. Speaking of the devil, look who's here, Zenny. So Zenny, are you alive? Are you going on? Can I raid one of you? No, you can just stare at this beautiful long account review. Restarting, okay. Yes, while waiting to restart, I'll log back into my account. Do your pulls? No. Your pulls tomorrow. Check message. Message me first before you ask me to check message. You're not deleting details from DF, don't go leaking shit. Hopefully I don't leak any shit. While waiting, I guess I'll be doing my Whimpering Waste. My new Whimpering Waste because I haven't done it yet. If you leak shit, I'll give you shit. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, in the server? Oh, the account review. I think for this one, you can put it in under advertisement first, and then after that I'll also move it to video uploads as well. Because it's also like technically part of my account. Oh, Zenny is back alive. Okay, well, I guess I'll do my my Wiwa another day then. Actually, share Wiwa link, advertisement, and then also I'll just copy it into video uploads. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just copy the video uploads. Videos. Go check out Stone's rating for my account. Happy gaming. Yeah, I've been saying I want to sleep for 40 minutes now. You're holding me hostage here. Like, bruh. And then actually, I should also text at Stone. Yeah. Minus 10 out of 10. Alright. Let's go raid Zenny. I can finally... Oh shit. Purple because Riju got bricked by Zenny. And then let's raid Zenny's channel. Then I'm going to sleep. Goodbye. Alright, so thank you everyone. Whoever to y'all who tuned in today, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Take care, and I'll see y'all again in tomorrow's stream, which by the way, tomorrow we are doing Riju's DPM, which the goal is to hopefully hit 100k. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. Anyways, take care, and I'll see you in the next stream. GG's. And goodbye. Goodbye.